Okay, so today, this video will help you plot the data that you've computed, the percent passing for a sieve analysis, with the number of the sieves, and as you can see here, the percent passing. So one of the examples that I gave you in the notes had data that looked something like this. So I went ahead and did the calculations for you. So let's see if we can plot this data, sieve size, 4 to 200, and then percent passing. So let's go back to the graph here. Our first point is a sieve 4. So if you look along the top edge, you can have pretty much all the standard sieves denoted. Now, if it doesn't land on a line, for example, you can see here the number 10 sieve corresponds exactly with this vertical line, which when you come down here and look at the scale, that's 2 millimeters. So the number 4 falls in between, so that dotted line I've added would be the diameter of a number 4, which is actually 4.75 millimeters. So let's look at the data. It says that a number 4 is about 95.46%. So we're going to just estimate that. So on the number 4 line, looking over here to the left, there's 90 to 100. So 95.4% is about midway through. So I'm going to put that point there. So that's the data point. Number 4 sieve, about 95% passing. Okay, the number 10 sieve is about 88.6% passing. So the number 10 sieve does line up on this line. So it's 88.6%. So again, 80 to 90, I'll say it's somewhere about here. So it's a bit of an estimate. That's close enough for right now. Let's look at the next data point. It's a 20, and the percent finer is 80%. So that's right on. So 20, 80%. So here's the 20, that's the dotted line, and then there's 80%, pretty close right there. Okay, so our next data point is 40. So the number 40 sieve has about 60% passing. So number 40 sieve is here. It's on this dotted line. So come down the dotted line, that's number 40 sieve to about 60% passing. That's this value. Okay, let's look at our next data point. It's 100 at, I missed one, 60 at 24% passing. So here's the number 60. Again, it's a dotted line. So I'll come down, and it's the number 60 is 24%. So there's 20 to 30. So about midway, a little below midway. So that's about 24% on the number 60 sieve. Then the 100 sieve is about 10%, a little more than 10%. So the 100, there's hundreds, that's this dotted line, come down to about 10%. Then our last point is 200 at about 3%, almost 4%. So there's the 200, the dotted line, and about 4%, a little below halfway. So there's the data. Now at this point, there's a lot of different ways to plot the graph. I'm just going to let you guys just draw straight lines between the points for right now. So we'll just then connect each point with a straight line. I would try to get something with a straight edge. I know you guys all have an ID, a campus ID or a driver's license. That's a handy straight edge if you need one. And then finally the last point. So there's my particle size distribution graph. Now, of course, if I want to do my D10, let me switch colors here and do a red. So remember, D10 is 10% passing. There's my 10% passing, which is right there. It looks like it's right on the 100. So there would be my value for D10. I'd have to read it on this graph. It's somewhere between 0.1 and 0.2, but since it falls pretty much right on the number 10, the 100 sieve, you can look that diameter up and get right on it. So the 30% passing is this line, which would be right here. So I'll draw that down. So there's my D30. And let's see, that's 2, Yeah, that's 2. That's between 2 and 3, 0.2 and 0.3. So it looks pushed more towards the 3 side, so a larger value for 2. And then finally, D60 is right here. And again, for this problem, it looks like it's right on the 40%, I'm sorry, the number 40 sieve. So I'd look up the number 40 sieve for that one. That was just coincidence. It doesn't always happen that way. So I just want to give you a little hand on this. Normally in class, we would let you go through this and I could walk around and help you do it. I realized that in the example problems and in the notes, I forgot to include this. So I'm going to add this as an additional part. I'll email it to you and also look for it in the class listing for this week's stuff. I think this is week 9. Okay, so until next time, be safe and take care.